Hello fellow distributors, this is Tammy Moskowitz continuing with section 3 of the new distributor training. We're going to begin with commissions. Commissions are dollars earned for accrued GBV, group business volume, and GIBV, group incentive business volume totals in activated BDCs. A distributor must be qualified, active, and activated to be eligible to earn commissions. If a given group business volume level is reached on the left and right of a BDC which is not activated, that commission is forfeited. Incentive Business Volume Compensation Program. This is your IBV compensation program. A distributor must be qualified, active, and activated to be eligible to earn commissions. The distributor must also have at least one preferred customer ordering one BV product, at least one BV product per quarter through the distributor's web portal. This is not from a partner store. This is an exclusive Market America BV product through the web portal, auto ship, or any other Market America site by the distributor's 3-month queue date. Each of the distributor's preferred customers may satisfy this requirement one time only. So basically each quarter you have to have a different new preferred customer purchase a BV product in that quarter through your portal, auto ship, or other site. If this requirement is not met when a commission is earned, then the distributor will receive a courtesy letter from Market America informing them that the commission check is going to be held for 4 consecutive weekly commission cycles from the week the check would have been otherwise mailed. And if the requirement has still not been met by the end of the hold period, the check is going to be forfeited. If the requirement is met by this time, then the distributor will be deemed to have satisfied the requirement for the prior quarter only. If a given GBV level is reached on the left and right of a BDC which is not activated, again, that commission is forfeited. Let's talk about monthly BV accrual option. Do you notice how the word option is here? It's your choice if you want to accumulate your BV month to month. This gives you the ability to continue to accrue volume month to month on a 12-month rolling accrual cycle. And that's the way you can accumulate your BV week to week, month to month, until you can earn that commission check after you're activated, as long as you've done all your requirements. There's only 2 things that you need to do in order to accumulate your volume month to month. One is that you must maintain a subscription to UFMS, your unfranchised management system. This is best done by having your UFMS on your transfer by order, because then you're automatically going to be buying that month to month. You also must assign a minimum amount of personal business volume to your 001 Business Development Center each month. Now notice, in order to accumulate your volume, your month-to-month volume requirement has to go into your 001 each month. But if you do this, you're going to be handling the quarterly requirement of 150 BV per quarter. Because as a distributor, your minimum amount of personal business volume that goes into your 001 center each month is 50. If you're a coordinator and you've earned your first $300 commission check, your requirement or your option to accrue volume month to month is 100 PBV, personal business volume in your 001. If you've gone all the way through the cycle, the pay cycle one time, and earned that last $600 check, totaling $1,500 if you've gone through the complete cycle correctly all the way through. You're now an executive coordinator, and if you're an executive coordinator or higher, your requirement minimally month to month is 150 personal business volume that will go into your 001. So depending where you're at, distributor coordinator or executive coordinator and higher, those are the amounts of personal business volume that need to go in your 1 along with your subscription to the UFMS. Those are the only 2 things that you need to do to accumulate your volume month to month. Now, you will not get any kind of notification if you have not done these requirements. So you want to make sure that you have done these. My recommendation is that on the Wednesday of the week that your transfer by is supposed to pull, that you go into your back office and either check your order tracking to see if you pulled your monthly order, or you could go to your 001 personal volume report and see the date. You'll see that it should have been that week that you pulled. You do not want to blame anybody if something happens. It's your responsibility as an independent distributor to make sure that these 2 things get done month to month so that you can accumulate your volume month to month. If something did happen to your order, you can manually place your UFMS requirement. That's the code number, or the code is the letters UFMS, quantity 1, and you want to make sure that you place an order for whatever your BV level requirement is and put it in your 001 center. Both of those things have to be on there, and then you will be all set. But it's your responsibility to make sure you do this month to month so that you can accumulate your volumes. For IBV, to be able to accumulate your IBVs, and this gives the distributor the ability to continue to accrue IBVs, group incentive business volume month to month, but this has a 24-month rolling accumulation. So you first want to make sure you've completed all the Getting Started Wizard. One time only. You only have to do this one time. So you want to set up your Chatterbox, your MA Chatterbox account, sign up for all the blogs, Fashion Sense, MA My World, so that you can receive the latest email updates. You want to make sure your web portal is set as your home page. And again, you have to maintain a subscription to the UFMS. This gives the distributor the ability to continue to accrue group incentive business volume month to month. And the different levels that's required to be put into the 001 Business Development Center is 10 IBV. If you have never received an IBV commission check, your level is level 1. And that's 10 IBV. If you have received a $300 IBV commission check, then you are required to put 20 IBV into your 001 each month to continue to accumulate your volume month to month for your IBVs. And if you've completed one commission cycle and received $600 for getting to the 5,000 and 5,000 for IBVs, now you are level 3 and your requirement or your option to accumulate monthly IBV is 30. Along with your IBV amounts in your 001, you must personally purchase $50 per month by your Q date from partner stores on your web portal and or MA My World using your distributor's personal PCID number. Purchases must generate BV or IBV to qualify. So you can go to your portal and you have to purchase from partner stores any $50 that you want per month. The third thing that you have to do is you have to generate 50 BVs of MA branded product sales to your preferred customers through your portal and or auto ship monthly by your Q date. And remember, it's always due by that Friday of your Q date. So let's repeat. In order to accumulate IBV monthly, you have to do your whatever level you're at. That has to go into your 001 each month. Each month you have to personally purchase $50 at any of the partner stores. And you have to have your preferred customers generate 50 BV, which are Market America branded product sales, through your portal and or auto ship. These are the things that need to be done for you to accumulate your IBV. There is a report in your management, unfranchised management site. When you go to report in the management, the very bottom report will show you if this is getting done. How are commissions earned? When the computer down in Greensboro sees 1,200, when it's showing 1,200 BVs on the left and on the right of a business development center, you now, when you're activated, and qualified to accumulate all this BV, and it hits 1,200 on the left and right, you will earn that $300 check. And the same thing goes with your IBV accounts. When your IBV bank accounts, which is a separate account from your BV accounts, accumulate 1,200 IBV on the left and on the right of your business development center that you're looking to earn from, when it gets there, you will earn a $300 check for the IBVs. This will keep on accumulating. It will not go back to zero. When the computer system generates another 1,200 BVs on the left and right of your activated qualified business development center, and you are doing all your proper requirements, you will get another $300 check. Same thing with the IBV. When the IBVs get there and they match, you will get, they don't have to match exactly. They just have to hit the trigger of 2,400 on the left and on the right. That's an additional 1,200. You will earn that $300 check. More people are coming aboard. More customers are going to portals. People are getting on more products. People are buying things for around the house. When the computer sees another 1,200 on the left and on the right of your business development center, you will earn another $300 check. Same thing with the IBV. The last step in a commission cycle is another 1,400 BVs or IBVs. When the computer sees that, you will earn that $600 check, both for the BVs, and then when the IBVs get there, you will earn it for that bank account too. As your organization expands, people are reordering products, generating more BVs and IBVs. As time goes on, it becomes easier and faster over time until eventually it will become weekly. Once you've gone through an entire pay cycle, you have earned $1,500 for BVs. When the IBVs get there, you have also earned $1,500 for IBVs. A management bonus of $600 is paid to you for demonstrating management and growth. This happens to you when, in the same week that a BDC earns a commission check for reaching the 5,000 and 5,000 group business volume payout criteria, and a business development center somewhere on the left and somewhere on the right earns that commission check for reaching 5,000 and 5,000 group business volume payout criteria. When that all happens in the same weekly pay cycle, it's called a triple flush. You will earn a $600 management bonus. So here's what it looks like. Every time you and any business development center in your left sales organization plus any business development center in your right sales organization completes the BV commission cycle in the same week, you receive that management bonus. In this example, it's showing Tom on your left and Ann and Ben on your right. And as you notice, the BV bank accounts are all full. If that happens on the same Friday for all three of you, everybody earns that last $600 check for getting to that $5,000 and $5,000. You are going to earn that $600 bonus. A re-entry gives a distributor the ability to place another business development center in their organization. It's earned when a BDC earns the check for reaching $5,000 and $5,000 pay level the first time. And you're only awarded one re-entry per BDC. It must be placed according to policy. You can place it below an executive coordinator or at least below 5 business development centers below the BDC you originally started your business with. You must receive your check for the $5,000 and $5,000 prior to submitting a reentry. So you cannot submit the reentry until you have already received your $600 check. That would show that you've gone through that cycle of $5,000 and $5,000. The reentry should be displayed on UFMS. You should be able to see it before placing any new distributors off of that reentry BDC. So here's just showing an example of where you could place a reentry. It's showing here that you've put your 002 underneath the left side of Cheryl. The reentry will increase your earning potential by anywhere from $2,100 to $3,600 per week. It's going to secure your first center, your original centers. It motivates your sales organization without any additional requirements. So if you placed your 002 on the left of Cheryl, she's going to be excited, A&B Incorporation is going to be excited, Tom's going to be excited, and you can all work together as a team. Building your share of customer. This is all about selling more products to fewer people, and it's more efficient and more profitable than the time-honored mass marketing rules of pitching products to the greatest number of people. You want to establish and sustain and maintain your dialogue and get feedback with and from these customers. So you're going to concentrate on building unique relationships with individual customers on a one-to-one basis. The goal is to build and develop 10 to 15 really good customers that are shopping regularly from you. And again, this is working with them, offering them more products and services through the Mall Without Walls, teaching them how to use your web portal to make your web portal their home page. It increases your profitability and security with Market America. Your customers will love the cashback program. It allows them to get paid for doing what they're already doing, for shopping. And you could teach them how to invite their family, friends, neighbors, and coworkers and earn a 0.5% on all of their referrals. So the first principle of building your share of customers to sell more products to fewer people. It's easier. If somebody loves OPC3, chances are they're going to love to learn how to mix in their calcium or a multivitamin right in with their OPC3. So you could sell them more products within that same product line. Or just maybe within the same store. Maybe they might want to learn about maximum prostate care or some of the transitions products. Or if it's in motives, maybe they love your blush, but then maybe want to get some eye products. Or it could be just within the mall. Could be totally different lines. If they love OPC3, maybe they want something for their pets. So you could sell more products to fewer people. It's easier. And then you could teach them how to shop on your site through the partner stores. Principle 2, you want to sustain dialogue and get feedback. What do your customers really want? What does this particular individual customer really want? What would they purchase if you could bring it to them or if you had it? So you want to find out what they are looking for. What are the goals looking to obtain from the products that you have available? You want to find out maybe a little bit about their family or when's their birthday, when's their anniversary, and so on. Principle 3 is building the unique relationship with your customers. You want to demonstrate an active interest in your customers as individuals. It's not necessarily about your money. People don't care. People don't want to know how much you know. They want to know how much you care. That's what they care about. What do you want that's best for them? Communicate with them on a periodic and frequent basis. It's, again, not just a sale. You can send them cards in the mail. You can place a nice phone message or an email or spend time with them showing them your website. So again, build the unique relationship with that particular individual. This is how Market Americans survey, collect, warehouse, data mine, and analyze the information to identify the products and goods and services that your preferred customers would purchase if it were made available. And then they can go out and find those products and goods and services and bring it to the customer instead of the customer going to the product. So you can help find out what your customers are looking for and then go help them find it through your portal. You know, again, maybe they've got a shower coming up. Where is the bride, or where are they registered? You could show them if you've got that store available on your portal. Maybe you can help them find the hot deals. So again, find out what your customers are looking for and help them get it through your Mall Without Walls and or your portal. We've got millions of products and services. You need to get familiar with your own portal. Scope around at the stores that you already shop at. If you shop at stores, you can go find certain things, but then go back to your portal and buy it from your own portal. Pay yourself, pay your organization by shopping through your own portal. PIN levels and requirements. Let's look at the requirements that go along as you grow your business. A coordinator is a distributor who's qualified, activated, and has earned at least their first commission check of $300 minimum. Once you've done this and hit coordinator, you must submit your Form 1001, which is your executive coordinator qualification and application form. And that means that you've agreed to accept responsibility of being an executive coordinator. And you have to submit your 925 form. That's an agreement certifying that you know you have to attend all 3 required trainings and you're complying with the 70% rule, providing a Form 1000 each quarter for your 001 Business Development Center with at least $200 in retail sales receipts. Now, both of these forms are part of the online sign-up wizard, and you've probably already done them. But the way to check is to go to your unfranchised.com site, your management site, your unfranchised.com site, go to your reports, go to management, go to your distributor qualification report, and you can see if these forms have been done. If there's a date in there, then you've done it. If there's no date in there, very simple to do. You could do them right then and there. You just go to online forms, click on the which form, the 101925. Make sure you know what you're submitting it for, and then you can get that done. As an executive coordinator, This is a distributor who has accrued a minimum of 5,000 group business volume on both the left and right sides of a BDC, and they've earned that last $600 commission check. Once you've done this, you have to have already, or you want to get this in, an executive coordinator certification training within 28 days of earning that last $600 commission check. And remember, the prerequisite of an ECCT are to have gone to and completed a new distributor training, that's what we're in the middle of right now, and a Basic 5 training. Those are two prerequisite trainings for an ECCT training. Now, I would not wait until you get all the way through the pay cycle. The best thing to do is get the trainings, your required trainings, ideally in your first quarter, ideally. UFMS is a requirement for executive coordinator and above. Master coordinator, this is a distributor who's triple flushed, earned that $600 management bonus. We just talked about that. When a BDC on your left and a BDC on your right have both earned that $600 trigger point for hitting the 5,000 and 5,000 the same weekly time period that you have done that, you get that $600 bonus. You are now a master coordinator. All PIN levels beyond master coordinator are based on commissions and bonuses received from the management performance compensation plan in a 4-week pay cycle. We are not employees of Market America. We are independent distributors. Our income should not be advertised. In recognition, when we have a recognition statement of income earned, here's how we say it. So-and-so has earned in excess of whatever that amount is in a 4-week pay cycle. So let's take a look at what the PIN levels are beyond master coordinator. Once somebody has hit the PIN level professional coordinator, they have earned in excess of $4,500 in a 4-week pay cycle. Supervising coordinator has earned in excess of $7,500 in a 4-week pay cycle, and so on. You can go to your career manual, see these different PIN levels, but here's what I want to tell you. It's a great idea to have a goal of 4 PIN levels beyond what you are currently so that you know where you're going, you know where you want to get to. You need to know what the PIN levels are so that you know where you're going with your business with Market America. If you say I want to go on a vacation and you don't have a destination or a time frame or anything, how are you ever going to go? You have to pick when you want to go, where you want to go, and then start planning for it. How are you going to get there? Same thing with these PIN levels. It's a great idea to know when you want to get there, how are you going to get there, break it down, and create your little daily activities to get to the PIN level that you want to get to. And it's a good idea to know what they are at least 4 levels out. Once you start making the big money, field vice president has earned $36,000 in a 4-week pay cycle. Executive field vice president has earned in excess of $45,000 in a 4-week pay cycle, and so on, all the way up to international field president, who has earned $100,000 in a 4-week pay cycle.